This Marvel Rivals tournament drama is absolutely wild. The whole thing spiraled out of control when a college player, who literally needed the prize money to pay for school, ended up being bullied, mocked, and straight up kicked off his team just for wanting to compete seriously.
Twitch streamer Kingsman was kicked out of a Marvel Rivals tournament worth $40,000.
The people who did this basically put on a full public display of how to destroy your own reputation in record time. Like 72 hours and poof, gone. The entire gaming scene has been watching the mess unfold, and let's just say no one's holding back their reactions. Here's the deal. The Marvel Rivals Creator Cup had 48 content creators battling it out for a massive $40,000 prize pool split between the winning team. That's serious money. Maybe not life-changing for the big streamers, but for smaller players, it's huge. Enter Kingsman, a legit beast at the game. This dude hit rank 1 on PC using a controller, which is no small flex. He made it clear from the jump that he wasn't there to mess around. He wanted to win. As a college student, already drowning in tuition debt, that prize money could have actually helped pay for school. Totally fair, right? If you're in a tournament with that kind of cash on the line, of course you're going to take it seriously. But here's where everything flips upside down. Kingsman gets placed on a team led by CC along with a player named Zach and a few others. Everything seemed chill until the practice scrims started, and that's when things took a nasty turn.
Did you see the Marvel Rivals player who got banned from a tournament after telling his teammate to switch off Black Widow? No, I'll look at it though.
Case in point proven right now. Do you understand?
No, it's well, you've been making
Yes,
me feel like shit. Of course I'm gonna
How
play
do you not see the
Skylar.
problem right now?
Wait, first of all, is that ass Kingsman? Like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, bro.
Apparently dude expressed that the money would mean a lot to him because he's in college. His team basically said it doesn't mean a lot to us and played for vibes. Then the boyfriend of the widow DM'd the guy to get him kicked. It's a $40,000 tournament. I don't understand. How would that not mean a lot to someone? That's a lot of money. Why even join the tournament then?
Here's where the cracks in the team became way too obvious to ignore. Zach flat out refused to play anyone but Black Widow, and if you know anything about Rivals, that's basically asking for disaster. Black Widow is one of the weakest heroes in the entire game. She needs near-perfect aim just to be decent, and even then, almost any other character would do better. It's rough. Now picture this. You're Kingsman. You're out here putting in the work during practice, dropping 18 kills with only 2 deaths. You're carrying your whole squad while sweating it out for that $40,000 prize pool. Meanwhile, your teammate on Black Widow, sitting at 0 kills and 5 deaths. 0 and 5 in scrims that are supposed to prepare for a serious money match. And it gets worse. Zach wasn't just playing a bad pick, he was playing it with 200 ping. That's insane. Trying to use a sniper-type hero that relies on laser-sharp precision while lagging all over the place, the game might as well be unplayable at that point. So, Kingsman, being reasonable, speaks up. He politely suggests maybe switching to a different hero, saying Black Widow's gonna get rushed and destroyed once the real matches start. Makes total sense, but some egos just don't take advice well.
Well, is that ass Kingsman? Like, shut the fuck up.
At this point, Kingsman's just trying to keep the team together. He even offers to switch roles and play support so the squad can run better comps. He's literally doing everything possible to help the team win. And how do his teammates react? They tell him to shut up. CC and the others start clowning on him, saying he's being toxic and ruining the vibes, acting like he's the problem, just for wanting to win a tournament they all chose to join. Let's not forget, this isn't some casual lobby for fun. It's a $40,000 tournament, real money. And somehow, suggesting that the team actually tries to win makes him the bad guy. The level of hypocrisy is unbelievable. But here's where things hit a whole new level of nasty. Kingsman wasn't just dealing with lazy teammates, he was dealing with people actively trying to destroy his name. CC actually went to the tournament organizers to file complaints, accusing Kingsman of being disrespectful and toxic. And the so-called reason? Because he kept asking Zach to switch characters. That's it. That's the so-called crime.
To him, she was degrading him, calling him a loser. But now whenever they face accountability, now they're the victim. Nope. Oh, no.
Meanwhile, CC's online behavior tells a different story. In Discord and public chats, she started talking trash about him non-stop. She said he had no social skills because he supposedly spent 20 years playing video games indoors, which is wild considering she literally streams video games for a living. The irony is off the charts. She even called him a loser multiple times, trying to humiliate him in front of everyone. Then someone pointed out that they kicked their best player, Kingsman, and CC actually bragged about it, saying the team now had better players and better vibes. But the most disgusting part? A clip surfaced of one of their teammates mocking Kingsman for needing the prize money for college. Making fun of someone for trying to pay for their education? That's just cruel beyond words. Let that really sink in. Streamers who are totally financially comfortable were out here mocking a college student for needing money to pay for school. It's unreal.
Oh my gosh, Cece's actually losing her sponsorships now. She got kicked from the Infinity Mice program, so she's no longer held as a sponsor by them. She then got banned from Twitch. Even though she was a Twitch partner, she got completely banned. She then was removed from Solaris by the creator, like the actual creator of the company. Made a statement regarding oh my god. And now someone's gone headhunting and is going after her Razor sponsorship. Guess how they responded? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she's getting wiped off the face of the earth. I think we have historically seen atomic and nuclear bombs do less damage to people than this entire situation has done to Cece's career. Do you know how bad it is? How bad it has to be for you to lose not one, not two, but close to 3+ sponsorships? Because you didn't want to win a tournament for 40K. That is crazy. Nah, oh no. Oh no, I was mainly joking about the flipping burgers at McDonald's, but she might have to.
But wait, it somehow gets even messier. Zach's boyfriend, a guy named Kaplan, decided to swoop in like some self-proclaimed hero and dropped a full-blown Google Doc trying to expose Kingsman for supposedly being toxic.
But the internet wasn't buying it for a second. People absolutely torched him online. The roasting was so brutal that Kaplan ended up locking down his entire account and disappearing from social media. The document itself was embarrassingly one-sided, packed with bias and cherry-picked moments. It backfired in the worst way possible. Eventually, Kaplan had to come clean. He issued an apology admitting he went too far, saying he twisted things and hand-picked clips just to make Kingsman look bad and get him kicked out. He even admitted he never should have gotten involved at all, but by then, the damage to their reputations was already done.
Did you guys know there's going to be a $40,000 Marvel Rivals credit tournament happening next Sunday the 18th? And I get to be team captain.
And guess who's never going to be team captain again? And what makes this even more funnier, on her recent YouTube video, she claims that they did not know there was money on the line. And the icing on the cake is that she turned off all her comments. I guess anybody could be captain nowadays.
Meanwhile, the real tragedy hit. Kingsman actually got removed from the tournament. The same guy who had been ranked #1, who was carrying every single scrim, who genuinely cared about competing the right way, was kicked just for taking it seriously and daring to suggest a strategy change. It's ridiculous. So how did CC's new and improved squad do without him? How did those better players and better vibes work out? Total disaster. They ended the tournament with 1 single win in 8 losses, almost dead last. And the kicker? Kingsman had literally predicted it. He told everyone that the competitive teams would be running triple support comps, and guess what? He was exactly right. Kingsman called it from the start. He warned that Zach would get rushed instantly and wiped out, making their whole team setup fall apart, and he was completely right. Every single thing he predicted ended up happening. The teams that actually treated the tournament seriously ran the exact same comps he had suggested, while CC's squad got absolutely destroyed. It was a total blowout. But the chaos didn't stop there. After the backlash started heating up, CC tried to clean up her image by posting a video and a few statements online. In her video, she claimed she was having a panic attack when she insulted Kingsman. Then she said her poor social skills were to blame for how she handled the situation. On top of that, she tried to shift the blame onto the tournament organizer, saying he made the call to remove Kingsman, not her, even though messages show she fully approved it. Of course, the internet wasn't fooled for a second. Community notes showed up on her post pointing out that she had kept bullying Kingsman even after the drama started dying down. People also dug up receipts showing she had a history of trash-talking other players and stirring up fights online. So when she started claiming that the backlash was fueled by misogyny and racism, the receipts didn't match her story at all. Community notes revealed that before she locked her replies, she had only received 2 comments, and neither one was hateful. She was already trying to play the victim before any real criticism even came her way. Meanwhile, Kaplan's apology blew up her version of events. He admitted he went behind Zach's back, even though Zach told him to stay out of it. Kaplan took full responsibility for being the one who caused Kingsman's removal, directly contradicting CC's claims that the decision came from the tournament organizer. The lies just kept falling apart one by one. So now the stories weren't lining up at all. Every apology felt fake, forced, and clearly meant just to save face instead of owning up to what really happened. But here's where things actually turned around in the best way possible. The gaming community came through for Kingsman hard. It was one of those rare moments online where everyone united for the right reason. When Kingsman went live on stream, it absolutely blew up. Within minutes, he pulled in over $3,000 in donations and subs. People were literally flooding his chat with support, not out of pity, but because they respected how he stayed calm, stood his ground, and never stooped to their level. Fans straight up said they wanted to help him cover his college tuition after everything he'd been through. And that's not all. Kingsman dropped a YouTube video breaking down the entire story, and it skyrocketed to nearly 1 million views. That kind of traction not only gave him a massive audience boost, it also means real income that's going straight towards helping him finish school. It's poetic justice at its finest. Meanwhile, CC's attempt to clean up her image completely imploded. Her apology video got millions of views too, but the like-to-dislike ratio was brutal. The comment section, endless pages of people calling her out for lying, deflecting, and treating Kingsman unfairly.
Even mainstream sports pages jumped into the conversation. The official Atlanta Hawks TikTok account posted about the drama, so yeah, it went way beyond the Marvel Rivals community. At that point, it wasn't just about one tournament anymore. It became a massive discussion about toxic behavior in competitive gaming. It really showed how deep the problem runs in streaming culture, where some creators think competition should cater to their emotions and clout instead of actual competitive integrity. These so-called competitors didn't care about the game. They just wanted to show up, grab their appearance fees, farm some clips for content, and soak up praise even while dragging their own team down. And the moment someone like Kingsman actually steps up and says, hey, let's play to win, suddenly he's the bad guy, right? It's insane. He gets labeled as toxic, pushed out of the team, and dragged through the mud, all for caring about doing well in a $40,000 tournament. It's so backwards. Instead of encouraging effort and teamwork, these people tried to shame him for taking competition seriously. That kind of manipulative nonsense hurts players who actually have something real at stake, like Kingsman, who needed that money for school. The truth is simple. If you're signing up for a competition, compete. If you're joining a team, be a teammate. And if someone gives constructive feedback that could help everyone win, don't twist it into an attack. Listen, learn, and level up together. That's how you build respect in gaming, not by gossiping or tearing each other down. In the end, karma really came through on this one. The toxic behavior got exposed, the entitled players got called out, and the one person who stayed genuine ended up with massive community support and new opportunities. It's poetic, really. Authentic passion and integrity always win in the long run. But now, I want to hear what you think. Was Kingsman right to push for better teamwork, or should he have just gone with the vibes? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, smash that like button, share this with your squad, and don't forget to subscribe for more wild stories like this one. See you in the next video.